What a world that we passionately, vehemently try to justify what we want to do, what our body's craving to do. And this is a day and age where many people are justifying smoking weed, talking about its medicinal properties and helping with anxiety, etc., etc., etc. Wow. And they will tell you whatever they want to tell you to show that it's okay. It's okay. One of the biggest thing I would say about weed smoking, as I've observed people in general, is that it dilutes your motivation, your desire, and your action to go after higher things. Come on. It puts you in a very chill state. You're not thinking and living on a high level. You're more self-centered. I never, me being a born-again believer, a Christian, real Christians are out there on the battlefield. They're doing the work of the Lord. They're not just, I hear a little gospel music here and there. I go to church here and there. They are out there on the field ministering to people. They're in the shelters. They're in the nursing home ministering to people, singing to them, reading the Bible to them. They're ministering in prisons and jail. They're feeding the homeless. They're giving out Bibles and Bible tracts and preaching on the streets. They are doing the work. I never seen anybody smoking weed on a regular basis doing those things. They're not doing it. Come on. I seen people smoking weed who are just talking about bagging a girl and bagging a dude and talk about politics and celebrity. I'm not saying bad talk about politics, but just about other things, worldly affairs and celebrities' lives, but not about God's affairs, about ministering and serving. I know people who smoke weed who are cheating on their woman easily, on their man easily, cursing easily. Come on. And if they don't get their high, if they don't get their weed, they're anxious. They're all shaky and they're miserable until they get their blunt again. So is it really giving you healing if you don't do those things? You're shaking, you're irritable, you're angry, you're upset if you don't get it. And I seen them looking like they're in a whole nother dimension, whole nother. I know people who wake up and if they don't smoke something that weed first thing in the morning, they are angry, they are irritable, they are moody, they're angry, they're cursing people out, upset. Right? And what it's doing to your body, it's doing to your brain, it's over long term. Right? But the essence of the morals of it, or your moral strength as it pertains to even resisting temptation, is seriously undermined when you're smoking weed. It's not pushing you closer to God. It's not pushing to a wholesome life. You're just thinking about you and your lusts and your flesh and what you want. You're not really going after the things of God. You're not living that high life of nobility when you're smoking that weed. I know. My last point. I was final 2 points. I had a friend years ago that was smoking weed or started smoking weed and just lost all motivation to. I'm not saying this for everybody. This is the case, but for him, he lost some motivation to practice football. He was a pretty good wide receiver, always practicing, but he started smoking weed. Lost desires for that. Just wanted to go after girls, hang out with the guys, play games all day long. Party, just lost all motivation. I know a street preacher that the weed led to other things. It led to cocaine. It led to him almost dying. It just led to other things. So it's just a very, very slippery slope. It's a very risky thing, and I think there are much more safer methods, natural methods of dealing with anxiety, sleep problems than that. Some of you say it's medicinal, but a lot of you you're doing it recreational. Typically people are not taking Tylenol and aspirin all day long throughout the day. is an issue for the body, a disorder. They take it for maybe 2 3 days until their sickness goes away, and then that's it. They don't take it anymore. But people are doing it just for the fun of it, as they say. So it's not really. It's about recreational. You're doing it because it's just how we do it. We chill, smoke weed, right? So last year, 2 years ago, I went to a weed convention. I was preaching over there, and the people there were looking like zombies, like literally, like to be real, not to make fun of them, but just to be real. There was a concert going on outside, and every other word was a curse word and sex. The lyrics was about sex and this drinking and what about God? What about holy things? You see what I'm saying? It's all this is correlated. All this is attached. All this is demonic. It's darkness. People smoking weed or artists are mostly just about themselves. Think about themselves. They're not all out there doing the work of the Lord. They're not out there promoting high values. So it's not good. It's not beneficial for you at all. At all. So pray for those who are struggling. If you're struggling, praying for you. But there are other ways to deal with anxiety. There's prayer, there's worship, there's exercise, and there's eating cleaner, healthier music in your ears, right? So there's for those who have access to go, to go to a sauna, take some charcoal and use take that coconut oil, rub some of on your head, on your stomach area. Hot and cold water therapy is really good. So be more hydrated, drink more water. Get away from very toxic people that are stressing you out, and stop dealing with all this drama. Take some numbers off your phone, block people off your phone. A lot of you are going to all these dramas all the time, drama queens and drama people, always up in their business. Like get away from that. A lot of us are so stressed because we're doing it to ourselves. It's self-induced. So I'm stressed out. I got anxiety, and a lot of it because we bring it to ourselves. But there are more natural, far less risky or no risk to your health, to your mind, and to your walk with God if you do those things. So I challenge it. I mean, it's just not good, not healthy. All right, y'all, be blessed. I love you, and I pray for your healing and your deliverance. God bless.